Hey there, I'm Jane Caffrey with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona, starting with 3 bad crashes in the last couple of days. U.S. Highway 93 was closed in both directions out past Wickenburg on Saturday following a 2-vehicle collision. 3 people died, 4 others were injured. Witnesses told authorities a vehicle heading northbound attempted to pass in a no passing zone and collided with a vehicle heading south. Gilbert police are investigating a deadly 2-car crash. This happening around 9 p.m. Friday near Wrecker and Ray roads. We know 2 people were killed. Officials say the driver in another vehicle was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Police believe impairment was a factor in this crash. And 2 people died after a crash in Maricopa. Our Sweet James chopper over the scene on John Wayne Parkway south of Sonoran Desert Parkway. Police say 1 vehicle crossed into oncoming traffic and hit another car. 1 driver died in the crash. The other driver rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Well, as people from across the nation pour into the valley ahead of Sunday's memorial for Charlie Kirk at State Farm Stadium, we've learned that on Friday a man was taken into custody outside State Farm Stadium for suspicious behavior. According to DPS, the U.S. Secret Service approached Joshua Runkles, who reportedly claimed to be a member of law enforcement, saying that he was armed. He is not a member of law enforcement and has since been charged. Outside of this incident, ABC is reporting that federal law enforcement agencies are tracking several threats of unknown credibility against people planning to attend the memorial. No specific threat has been identified, and none of this is impacting the event itself, which will have a strong TSA-style security presence with no bags allowed. If you won't be going to the memorial but would like to watch, we will have it live on the spot Arizona 61 starting at 10:30 a.m. We'll also have team coverage all day on ABC15 starting at 5 a.m. And you can also get coverage on the ABC15 streaming app and ABC15.com. Well, Arizona now ranks among the top 10 states for electric vehicle ownership, more than 120,000 registered on our roads. But big changes are coming for EV drivers and anyone thinking about buying one starting at the end of this month. Adam Klepp sat down with a local EV car club to break down what's changing and why that timing matters.
Plugging in is now commonplace. Electric vehicles, or EVs, come in all shapes and sizes and are produced by a variety of automakers.
So you can go to virtually every auto manufacturer now and get an electric vehicle choice.
There's so many on the road that owners now have their own car clubs, like Drive Electric Arizona. Peter Kulin got his first EV 14 years ago with Mother Earth in mind.
You know, the future of our planet depends on a lot of things. If we can do anything possible to help improve the conditions of the environment and improve air quality, it's better for everybody.
But the road ahead is uncertain.
Peter, what's changing for EV drivers like yourself on September 30th?
A couple things. We are losing access to the HOV lanes. Also, we're losing access to federal tax credits. Help get into EVs at a lower price point.
The big beautiful bill signed this summer marked the end of the $7,500 tax credits for new EV purchases. Republicans long argued the credits benefited wealthy Americans and that environmental benefits were minimal, with most electric grids still burning fossil fuels to generate power.
The truth is, electric car buyers don't need more taxpayer money. They have plenty of their own.
Despite those credits going away, locally, SRP is keeping their EV customer charging incentives and says environmental benefits are not just about charging, but air quality as well.
EVs have 0 tailpipe emissions, so more environmentally friendly that way, more sustainable.
Peter says while the rules and rebates may change, his commitment won't. He's sticking with electric vehicles, believing 1 car at a time can make a difference.
Even dirty grids, EVs will outperform as far as tailpipe emissions and carbon emissions from cradle to grave than any gas car.
Adam Klepp, ABC15 Arizona.
Tracking your forecast, I'm meteorologist Justin Hobbs. Let's get you started for your Sunday morning, waking up to 83 degrees. But look at this, as we head into that late morning, we're watching a surge of moisture coming from our southwest. This could bring a very low wind chance for a few light drops of rain. However, there is a slight dry layer below that, which could cause this to be virga. Basically, it looks like it's raining, but doesn't quite reach the ground. That's a possibility here as we head into late morning and into the early afternoon. 102 is where we're going for by 4 o'clock in the afternoon under a partly cloudy sky. Elsewhere across the state, waking up to temperatures temperatures in the low 80s to 70s in western Arizona, 50s, 60s there from Payson to Sedona, 45 for Flagstaff. Afternoon highs looking just slightly above average here in the city. 101 for us here, 87 up in Sedona, 73 for Flagstaff. Now, as we do get into this week, there is some high uncertainty with the forecast, especially late in the week. We've got a cutoff low that's off the coast, and that's going to be causing a possible impact for us as we get late in the week. Before that, though, we're going to be seeing temperatures go back down to the 90s for Monday, as a chance for showers there as we still got some of that moisture. Looking more dry for Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures rebounding. We're back to 105. And then the late part of the week forecast, that's where that uncertainty of where that low tracks could bring us some rain chances late in the week. We'll keep it 10% for now, and temperatures in the 90s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.